Bitcoin broke down exactly as predicted to our target of the rising wedge. But what will happen now in Bitcoin? What is the immediate short-term outlook? I want to talk about this today in this video. Hi, my name is Alex from AMCrypto, and let's jump here directly into the charts again. So as I had mentioned to you in some of my other videos, we were forming here a potential rising wedge on the 4-hourly time frame, and we have prematurely broken down from it here to the downside and went all the way down to the technical target of the rising wedge here at $32,128. Lo and behold, we came all the way down to the technical target, went a little bit lower, and it looks like that we have now found support in that region, because we saw here a mild bounce from that region. So, and that was from the $31,600 area from where we saw that bounce here now to the upside. And now we are continuing to trade here to the upside. We can also see that pretty clear in the stochastic RSI. The stochastic RSI is here in a really sharp angle going to the upside, which shows that there's a lot of momentum right now in Bitcoin to the upside. So a lot of buyers stepping in. So, and the next zone of resistance that I'm looking at is here at 33,500 to 34,000. And that level could give us here the next potential resistance, where we have to pay close attention to what's going to happen there. And yeah, once we blast through that, the next level that I'm closely watching would be 35,000. So, but let's jump here also to some other charts. So we are still here on the 12-hourly and on the daily chart in that massive falling wedge here. So we are having here another attempt right now to break here to the upside. So Bitcoin is fighting right now with the downward sloping resistance line of that falling wedge. So, and this is right now, yeah, it is almost $2 at $32,867 is that line sitting, and we are trying to break above it. So based on a stochastic RSI, we're about to get a buy signal really soon with the next 12-hourly candle closing. So, and that could give us the small little push that we need to break above that level. So based here on the 12-hour chart, it would be also in conjunction with what I have said before, $34,000, $35,000, that is kind of the next resistance region. And I believe that Bitcoin will face here some struggle to get through this resistance, and might go here a little bit sideways before we finally push through that level in direction of $40,000. So, but what is about a potential downside scenario here? I don't want to rule that out, that it is still possible and on the table that this can happen. So we could get a rejection here from the test of the downwards trending resistance line of that falling wedge here to the downside and go all the way down to the bottom of that falling wedge. So that would be really bad for Bitcoin, because we would then go lower than the previous low at 28,800 we had here. That would bring us down to 28,400. So it would be slightly lower than our previous low. So, and that is something that we absolutely don't want to see. On the other hand, when we are looking now on the previous low and the low that we created yesterday, so we can clearly see here when we connect these two lows that we are on the macro structure still in an uptrend, because we did not went lower than our previous low at $28,800. So for now, the macro structure is still intact for an uptrend, even if we create here lower highs and higher lows. So in the best case scenario, we would create higher lows and higher highs. So that is something that we want to see, but I won't complain for now about what we have here on the table with at least our higher lows, as that is keeping us in a short-term uptrend. Then something else that I want to talk about, and that is on the 4-hourly chart, is the EMA ribbon. So the EMA ribbon is showing you clearly that we are for now here still in a downtrend, And right now we are testing the lower string, the yellow string, as resistance. So we can see here that Bitcoin is struggling to get into the ribbon base of that yellow string because it's acting as resistance. So, but we are already in an getting here into an uptrend on the 1 hourly time frame on the ribbon. So the price action is already above the ribbon, which is a bullish indicator for me at this point in time. So the important thing is that we stay above the ribbon here so that the yellow string here, which is now to the downside, can work its way back to the top of the ribbon. So, and once that is happening, we are back into an established uptrend, and that will spill over then also into the 4 hourly chart. And that is exactly what we want, because that will bring us into higher price levels here. So for now, most of you guys have already seen, I had opened a new long position yesterday, and I had sent a trade on my Twitter account as usual, my crypto coach. So in here you can see I'm here in heavy profits right now, around $6,000 since I opened the trade. So congratulations to everyone that followed me on this trade on Phemex. And if you want to also take advantage of these trade calls that I give absolutely for free, and get some bonuses, then you can get down into the pinned comment below. There are all my affiliate links to Bybit and to Phemex, and after initial deposit you can claim their bonus. And with this bonuses, you don't need to use the money that you've deposited. You can only use the bonus if you want and withdraw the money that you have sent to the exchange to claim your bonus. Then you can just trade with the bonus. That's not a problem. You find the links in the pinned comment below. So yeah, so now back here to Bitcoin. Yeah, so here the EMA ribbon is giving us a good indication on the 1 hourly chart right now that we are potentially getting it back into an uptrend, and we want to see this spill over into the 4 hourly chart. Yeah, so that this is gonna happen and that we are getting back here into a nice uptrend. So for my long position that I have open right now, I will take profits once we run here into this resistance section here between 33,575 and 34,000 and that kind of region. I'm gonna take profits because I want to see what is happening once we get there, if Bitcoin is actually continuing its uptrend or will face here a rejection to the downside. So I rather take my profits in that region and then reassess the situation. I can always reopen a position when I see that Bitcoin is continuing its way here to the upside, once I see a confirmed retest of this level and move to the upside, or I can take a short position if I see that we get rejected and start trading here to the downside. Yeah, that's it already for today. Again, guys, thanks for tuning in. Please smash up the likes, destroy the subscribe button, and click the notification bell so that you get notified every time when I release a new video. And as always, guys, see you tomorrow.